If we look from coast to coast, looking at all the watches, warnings, and advisories weather-wise, relatively quiet to start off for your Sunday. Oftentimes we have a few more big weather stories. Now, air quality alerts in the gray. Lots of issues across Minnesota, parts of North Dakota, the valleys of California with smoke from western wildfires, not just from the U.S., but also from western wildfires across Canada. Now, the other big concern is heat and dry air at the surface for the Dakotas, Montana. We've got red flag warnings and excessive heat warnings that are in place. Let's dive into that heat. Those excessive heat warnings still in effect through the day today for eastern Montana, and heat advisories for western North Dakota. So warm and dry. It's not the humid heat, but nonetheless, we are so far above average that those excessive heat warnings have been issued. Now, these areas still dealing with smoke. Notice billings, triple digits. So if you have any respiratory issues, rigorous activity outside, you're going to want to avoid for the day today. We do have rain across the southern tier of the nation and can't rule out a raindrop or two up across Montana and the Dakotas, but we are expecting mostly dry thunderstorms to be the big threat. That's when those thunderstorms develop high aloft in the environment, and as that rain drops, it has to fall through a very dry layer, so the rain evaporates before even hitting the ground. Now, the lightning can still hit the ground. We can still have cloud-to-ground lightning, and that's why the fire concern remains great. Also, dry warm at the surface with gusty winds and that threat for dry lightning. So red flag warnings in place. Now we are watching an area for severe weather across parts of Arizona. We're tapping back into some monsoonal moisture, so damaging winds a big concern. And the mid-Atlantic, we could have some isolated rumbles of thunder. Once again, damaging wind, the biggest threat.